Well, first of all, let me make it clear that I have always shown great interest in reaching out to young people and getting to understand first their frustration, the things that are bothering them, and to also look at solutions with them. Because I noticed that if we were to spend some more time on the block talking to them, having a reasonable conversation at their level, and not where you're trying to impose your views on them, but to hear their cry, hear their concerns or their grievances, chances are you can end up winning their confidence. And that is what I have tried to do over the years, and more so now that we are going into new elections in March 2017. So that evening discussion with them in Concordia, to be precise, is no accident. It was well calculated. I get other members of the team to accompany me to that area where we could meet with them and again get their grievances, get their dialogue with them, so to speak. And like you said earlier on, it was not an easy task in the sense that they are so discouraged, disappointed in other politicians that getting their attention wasn't an easy task right from the start. You know, they sort of cussed me out too. You know, but I understand that like how that the Vice President of America presently said in regards to Bernie's supporters, he said, you have to give them the opportunity to voice their frustration, you know, express their anger, their disappointment with certain way things were done.
My name is Romeo Samuel, for those who know me. And I want to say the reason why I joined this group is because the way how Louis Milton come and talk in my neighborhood, something just tell me like, sure, you could trust this man. I don't know why, because we fellas, you know, we just been black or whatsoever, and we doesn't really bother people who do politics. But when he come, the way he talk to us, and he's the first one asked me to join in politics. And I think about it and I look up to him, I just ask myself, like, you think I should go? And sometimes I may go ahead. Because people talk about St. Martin, what they want to do, what they want to do. And when you see they get elected, there's nothing going wrong for St. Martin. I've been up Guadeloupe for how many years? And I have this colleague of mine, I would say, we was joking around. And he made up this joke and me saying, oh, but pourquoi pas qu'à vous descendre à cette île à. And I was like, wow. So I think, and I say, I see Ila Canota, so which means St. Martin ain't got nothing. All of us have to go away, go Martinique, go Guadeloupe, go France, or wherever, to get a little study. Most of them St. Martiners suffer in France or Martinique or Guadeloupe. I was part of one of them. I suffer a lot in my, while I was up there, but I had big things happen. I couldn't be dependent on mommy, calling mommy each time and say, mommy, I need help, mommy, I need this. No, I had to be doing my thing on my own self. So I would say thanks for Guadeloupe and thanks to this boy. It was a joke what he made with me, which means we come in St. Martin and try to make things happen. So if I could be in this group, understand the system, give Louis Milton ideas for the youth, because they always want to do things for the youth, but nobody never coming to approach the youth and asking the youth what it be we can do, so I could stop being on blocks or whatever, doing stupidness, doing crime and doing thieving and all those things. Because in today, the country, the island ain't got no kind of money. But still for all, you see people driving big time jeeps and big time car and they doing all what they have to do. But what about we? If we ain't got a solid mind, a mother or a father pushing us to do whatever we have to do, what will we do? Stay on the block, do a bunch of stupidness, go on the road, and what people gonna be saying, oh, but look at this one child, oh, look what he's doing, oh, this, oh, that. No, I sick of this stupidness now. I would like to go up, understand how the system does function, and go to certain of my fellows and say, hey, listen, I see I joined this group and joined this thing, is to make you see that, okay, we have a better St. Martin coming. We could have a future. I see people bad talking us. Look how Guadeloupe developing straight. Look at that crime scene, but they're still doing things where we can do something to far. Look how there St. Martin getting. I understand what. I had a 14th of July, one day 14th of July. Normally it was the 12, 13, 14, we Grand Class with only one day and finish 10:30. Nah, man, this ain't St. Martin. This ain't the St. Martin I know. You understand what I mean? I would like to go up and talk to Louis Milton and say, look, Let me try this, let me try that, because if you don't sacrifice yourself, you will never understand and you will never see. So you have to sacrifice yourself to see what you could do, see what it gave you, and try back again. See what your mistake was and do better. But you can't just stay there and say you're going to do for St. Martin, you're going to do for the youth, and you ain't know what the youths them want. Because our young people, we like bike racing, we like animation, we like a lot of things. But if a politician don't come and ask us what we would like to do, what we would like to have, so what St. Martin will become? A bunch of young fellows doing a bunch of stupidness on the road, and all what they're saying is, oh, look at this one child, look at this one child. No, don't bad talk them. See what the problem is, see why they're doing that for. Ask them a question, because then it have good people like how it have bad people. You understand what I mean? So if you don't come and find out who's a good and who's a bad one, and still try to understand where the bad one doing bad things for or wrong things, you will just say, St. Martin, no good. So the only way we could stop crime scene is by asking the youth what we could do to help them. Or we could do things to make the youth them be interested and come out with they be come and enjoy themselves. You know, find a little job for them, give them a couple of city days, you know, make the wheel turn. You give one a city day of 6 months, you give other one of 3 months, you know. You make everybody get a little bit of money in the pocket. They make this type of thing you have to do St. Martin. St. Martin is going on to the dreams. And I can't be a St. Martin and see my island going down like that. Because like I come down St. Martin, you could see the 4th of February, and since I come down, I could tell all you, on my block, I doing many things. I don't on my third barbecue already. Just a get together. We ain't asking for no money, nothing. We asking for no support, nothing. Each of us put a $20, $30, $40. I buy everything. I season up my chicken and everything. My mother was there helping me. My aunt Rosette was there helping me too. I had a lot of support from my family. And the thing went down so good. We had music. We had everything going around. And listen, it's a teamwork. It's not only me, we need a whole team. Although this one had no money, this one had money, but we still find something and we make things happen. So I joined in Louis Sinton group because I feel and I think that I could have made certain things happen by giving him ideas to do and making certain things in St. Martin. Because I sick of people talking in my head, oh, but look how St. Martin got it there. St. Martin ain't got nothing. I going back Guadeloupe, I going back France, I going back Martin. No, stay on your island. Let me make things happen on your island.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEB.
Life is a journey full of connections. You're in safe hands even when life starts too soon. You don't have to miss a single beat. When a bad hair day makes you sad, just sharing can bring you joy and more to come. They take the plunge, turn fear into faith, while you capture those beautiful moments. In the game of life, it's family that counts. They'll be there even when you lose. We all have our moments of reflection and hope. And when you feel you're losing everything in life, we're there because there's more to come. When life starts too soon, you don't have to miss a single beat. We're here to connect you and share life. Telcel, when you want more.
Need a loan that's quick and easy. Island Finance. Up to 50,000, give us real easy. Island Finance. For education, a renovation. That's no problem. Yes, it's true.
we've been recently made aware that the contractor has slowed down the works, even though he has had several opportunities. This was supposed to be finished since February, so that puts us in another deficit for space as school will start. So I know, and we are definitely trying to find solutions. One of the areas that we are looking at is with the current school boards, some of the students, so we had a high number of students also that were referred to the St. Martin Vocational Training School, and these discussions still have to happen with some of the other school boards who have vocational programs as well, PSVE type programs within their schools, to see if we can facilitate some of these students. Some also upgrading work will be taking place before school starts at specifically 2 public schools, and that is also in the planning, the St. Martin Vocational Training School and the Oranje School, which needs a serious facelift. Actually, it will be a collaborative effort. We have been speaking here as government as trying to get business involved in assisting here and there. We're working on a adopt a school policy as well. However, within, we said we should try to lead by example. And the ministry, in our last strategic meeting, I brought this forward to them, and they were very, very willing to assist. So on 2 days between now and when schools, I'm not going to divulge the date until, everything is finalized and signed off, but we as a ministry will volunteer to assist with some of the painting, etc., that will be taking place at these 2 schools under the supervision of the contractors that have been hired to do so. So with this, I'm again encouraging any business people who have volunteers, not for these 2 projects, I think we will have enough, but in the future, some of you have students in schools and you are handy, and if you see something that needs help, many people have been, giving me some licks in the media about trying to bring down the budget for the school busing. But in reality, when we do not bring down the unnecessary spending that we are doing, we are hurting the areas where we are lacking. And we do acknowledge that we are lacking, definitely, in keeping our schools in good condition. So we do have also the advice in the process for the critical upgrades of our public schools, but it is in the process and will require some time to be finalized. So I ask you to bear with us as we face some of these challenges moving forward. It is a great challenge, and everyone will be asked to accommodate. And of course, it won't be pleasant at all times, but we do strive and hope to be able to meet the needs.
Afford what you crave, life just gets so good. KFC, so good for everyone.
These are the doors that never close. These are the hands that make a difference. These are the walls that could tell countless stories of helping and healing, of storms weathered, of change and growth, of a place where life begins, where hearts are mended, and where hope grows stronger. For more than a quarter of a century, the physicians, medical professionals, and staff of St. Martin Medical Center have combined advanced medical technology and compassionate care to bring a world of medicine to our friends, neighbors, and visitors to the island of St. Martin we all call home. As proud as we are of what we have accomplished, we believe there is still much work to do to continue a proud tradition of providing everyone in our community with the latest technology, the best medicine, and the most exceptional care. St. Martin Medical Center, celebrating 25 years of serving, caring, healing.
Oh my, what an inventory list, and so unnecessary. But wait, your home contents are all insured by Be Sure. That means that you determine the amount you want to insure. No inventory list, no hassle.
Are you be sure? Be sure.
Bob, I can understand why you're parking so carefully. Of course, when you can get 80% discount on your Be Sure car insurance. But that's overdoing it, Bob.
Are you be sure? Be sure.
Yeah.
Video conference planned, as I explained last week, Monday, with the director of the cabinet of BZK of the Netherlands. And we all sat there to get the connection, and there was a no-show on the part of the Minister of Finance of Curacao. Following that, a decision was made that from the Netherlands, a letter will be directed to the Minister of Finance relative to this issue, because the Netherlands have expressed their desire to have this matter wrapped up before the elections. So in terms of when do I expect, that's the window. And having the Netherlands in our corner, joining us in pushing to have this money collected, which actually it has to be collected before December 31st. But we're aiming to see if that can be done before September 26th.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
One,
2,
3,
4. This is how common it is to develop a mental illness. 1 out of every 4.
4,
4.
4. But there is hope. Today, most mental illnesses can be managed and treated. Visit your general doctor if you feel concerned about your thoughts and behaviors or have some difficulty dealing with some of life's issues.
If you have been diagnosed and are suffering from a mental illness, keep in mind these 4 points to help you manage your mental health.
1. Get regular checkups with your general doctor.
2. Stay on your treatment plan to prevent relapses.
3. Find a strong support group in your family and friends.
And 4. Never be afraid to ask for help and look out for the warning signs of your illness.
Remember, you are not alone. We are as close as one.
2.
3.
4.
Learn about mental health illness by going to the Mental Health Foundation's website at www.mhf-sxm.com.
government and government-related, it means that this type of tax will compensate, meaning the real estate tax, will compensate the loss in income revenue once we introduce that 10% flat rate. At the same time, this tax that we want to introduce is socially correct as home or company owners contribute to the development of our island by paying their fair share. If you recall that the Minister of Finance stated that we have only a 22% plus tax compliance, which is killing this island. So in our research and in discussing and speaking with the tax experts and persons in the financial sector and social sector, we came about to start a focus on this 10% flat tax and to compensate for government to get its income to introduce the real estate tax, which will only be 2.5%. We have calculated that if you take, for example, 2014 as our basis, St. Martin, meaning our government, should earn a total of around 135 million extra in revenues coming from this tax.